Hi, everybody. It's Christy Birchville. We are looking at day 4 on our journey through the book of Romans. We're reading actually the entire chapter 4. It's great history. Paul actually really takes this chapter and he uses this to give an example. He's been talking about how you can't get to God through the law. The law wasn't good enough. The law actually condemns us. That's what we saw yesterday as we were reading through chapter 3. So, how do we get to God? He brings the example of Abraham. So, chapter 4, verse 13 says, "It was not through the law that Abraham and his offspring received the promise that he would be heir of the world, but through the righteousness that comes by faith." You see, Abraham was considered the father of the Jewish people, right? They revere him, everybody looks to him, sees him as the example of what should be. Abraham didn't have the law. The law came through Moses centuries later. But yet Abraham was considered righteous. So how did that happen? Paul uses this example to help the Jewish people understand. Abraham was made righteous through faith in God. Abraham believed the promise, and that was credited to him as righteousness. Abraham believed what God told him. That's faith. That's righteousness. That's how we come to God. It's not through the law. It's not through trying to do enough good things. It's by believing and having faith in Jesus Christ. Abraham understood the importance of believing God and taking him at his word. Abraham received incredible promises that God fulfilled. But Abraham believed and had faith in God. If we want to think about the testimony, why do I believe in Jesus Christ? Abraham believed in Christ and it was credited to him as righteousness. That is how Abraham was made right with God, through his faith. That's how you and I are made right with God, through our faith in him. That's the key and core component. This chapter uses an incredible example that the Jewish people would have understood very, very well. We need to recognize it's really truly about understanding that it's about our faith. Are we believing in Christ and putting our faith in him so that that can be credited to us as righteousness? If you've missed any of the previous sessions, check out the link in the playlist, or the link to the playlist in the description below. You can also subscribe so you don't miss any of these as we continue our journey through this incredible book. I'll see you tomorrow.